What are some facts that can actually save someone's life? If one of your depressed friends suddenly starts acting really happy or peaceful, don't leave them alone. When suicidal people have a plan and are about to kill themselves, it can make them feel relieved, which can make it look like their depression is getting better. If people stumble for no reason and sound drunk but haven't had alcohol, ask them to smile. If it looks weird one side is drooping, get them to a hospital ASAP. High chance it is a stroke. Plus, people of every age can have a stroke. If you ever find yourself in a car that has driven into a body of water where your vehicle will sink, roll the windows down immediately and get out ASAP. If you leave them up, the pressure of the water outside your car will make opening the doors very difficult, and the battery may short out afterwards, so the option will go away. Then you'd need to break the windows or push out the windshield, neither of which are easy, especially on limited oxygen. If the windows are open, water can get in, but that equalizes the pressure so you can still open the door easily and get out in time. If you have a grease fire on your stuff, do not try to put it out with water or move the pan. It can spread the flames even more. If you can, turn off the heat source. You can put it out by smothering it with a lid, dumping salt or baking soda on it, or use a fire extinguisher if necessary. If you're staying in a hotel room, take a look at the escape route diagram on the back of the door before you go to bed. Even if it's just to think I need to turn left, or either way leads to an escape. When doing CPR, you need to push really hard. Any CPR better than no CPR, even if done badly. If you see someone hit their head and lose consciousness for any period, or shows any confusion repeating words and phrases is common, they need a hospital visit. We don't sleep off concussion now. When on a plane, have your shoes on for takeoff and landing. Statistically, they're the most dangerous times, and you don't want to be trying to escape in bare feet. Think fire or sliced aluminum. Trust your instincts in an unusual situation. If something feels risky, unusual, or dangerous, well, it probably is. 4 billion years of evolution gave us our survival instincts, and since they're usually run away, they're unlikely to make the situation worse. If you can't do a pull-up, you probably can't pull yourself up off a ledge without the help of adrenaline. If you're at the beach and the water level is significantly lower than normal, get to high ground as soon as possible. When a tsunami is about to occur, the shoreline recedes, exposing parts of the beach that usually aren't exposed. EDIT. Spelling. If you're driving in a car and suspect you're being followed, take 4 left turns. If the other car is still behind you, call the police. Taking 4 immediate turns in the same direction will result in you going around in a circle and reaching your starting point again. This can also be applied when walking, riding a bike, etc. However, in these instances it's best to find safety immediately in a crowded and public area, and not second guess it. If you become stuck in the middle of nowhere with your car, DONOTWANDER. Rescue crews often find cars one place and the body miles away. Light the spare tire on fire. It will burn for a long time and attract attention. If you are ever choking, or think you're having a stroke, anything like that, do not hesitate to ask for help. Scream. Yell. Wave your hands around like a madman. Your life is much more important than your dignity. Don't be embarrassed in these situations. Here's a few. You cannot suck venom out of a snake bite. Piss is not drinkable. It's waste for a reason. If you've been in extreme heat or cold, do not take a hot or cold shower or whatever is opposite until you're warm. Cool yourself inside, because the sudden change can put you in shock. Back to snake bites. Use a tourniquet for as long as you can, but if you put too tight you can kill the leg arm and it'll have to be amputated. Don't drink unfiltered, non-boiled water from lakes or rivers. Even if it's crystal clear, you'll end up getting parasite or worse. You are stuck near wild animals. DONOTMOVE. Chances are, you are scared of it as much as it's scared of you. Just move as slowly as possible. The more you move, the more it moves. And remember, you haven't a chance of getting it alone. The calmer you are, the calmer it is. Also, don't make eye contact. Just act calm, stay in place, and very slowly move out of the place of danger. Also, if you get scratched or wounded, putting some water will help your body's immune system to fight any invading bacteria. If it's pretty deep and a big scratch, then immediately visit the doctor. If someone has any problem, faint, stab or bullet wound, anything, let them place their body in the position they decide. If they want to sit against a wall, let them do it. If they want to lay on the ground, let them do it. Do not force someone to lay in a certain position. There are a lot of situations where people will force a victim to lay in the recovery position, laying on the side. Someone with a hole in a lung will die if you place them in this position. They will want to sit against a wall, and you need to let them do it. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, please, it's free. As always, have a nice day.